There is one question I ask as a career coach that literally tells me instantly how long someone's job search is going to take them and whether or not they're going to be successful. My name's JT O'Donnell. If you don't know me, I was a staffing and recruiting industry executive. I left to become an advocate for the worker. I'm a career coach, and I'm now on this app trying to help 10 million people this year get new, better paying jobs. So what's the one question I ask my clients that immediately tells me if they're going to be successful or not? I ask them, can you tell me your career story? Go back as far as you feel you need to and bring me all the way through up to where we are today and what we're going to be working on together. That simple story tells me everything I need to know about you. Because my job is to reframe that story. Let me explain. See, that story comes from some thoughts that turned into some actions that got you some results that generated some feelings. Okay, your story is a series of events, okay? And over time, that story becomes autopilot in your head. It's conditioned. And it's got some negative parts to it, where you've interpreted actions or things that happened negatively. And the moment you do that, you create roadblocks for yourself. Instant roadblocks, okay? Sometimes there's just a couple, sometimes there's a lot, depending on the story. My job as a career coach is to identify those and immediately reframe them for you. And when I reframe them, it's like taking a big rock that's holding back a flowing river and removing it and watching it flow. When I reframe your story for you, what happens is you have new thoughts that inspire new actions. They get you new, better results. They give you new positive feelings. And this is how we make the shift. Now, how long your job search will take depends on how you react to the reframing. If I start to show you these and I can see it immediately, and the client's like, oh my gosh, I didn't see it that way. Oh my gosh, you're right. The moment they leave, I put them into a plan and it's unbelievable. They just dive in, they get all sorts of results, and it's amazing. But if I take a person and I start to show them the places where they need to reframe and they push back, right? And they want to hold on to their past, and they want to hold on to their negativity, and they want to challenge my advice, and they don't want to move forward, then job search is going to take longer. I had a guy just last week. As soon as I heard the career story, before he was even done, I knew we weren't going to get anywhere because he just really wanted to continue to blame others in the situation. He was not ready to let go. And he's a high-powered executive, by the way. So that job search, I can tell you right now, is going to take some time. But the majority of the time when I get to work with people and they hear the reframing, they're ready for it, because my job isn't to tell you what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear. My job is to shift your perspective, open doors, create new opportunities. And then with that new mindset, with that new story, I can mobilize you, put you into action with new activities, because that's the other thing. If you're not doing different things, you're going to get the same results, right? Definition of insanity. So first we change it here, and then we change the activities. And that, my friends, is a direct predictor of how long your job search will take. I'm telling you, I've been doing this 20 years, thousands of people, and with one question and one story, I know if I'm going to be able to change that person, especially the moment I start pointing out where we need to reframe the story. The reaction I get from them tells me everything. If that made sense to you and you would like to better understand how to rewrite your career story, I do have something for you. I built a course called Breakthrough Your Career Burnout. It's very powerful and it takes you through these exercises. If you would like to try that, you can, free for 7 days. That course is included over at my company, workitdaily.com. Sign up for a free membership and get in there and just start looking at this, because I'm telling you, job search is predicted by your mindset. And if you've been at it for a long time, I know it's so hard to hear this right now. If you're still with me, you can do this. Mindset can be changed at any time, okay? If you've been looking 6 months, 10 months, a year, mindset can be changed at any time. But we're gonna have to change it in order to get you the results that you want, okay? Thank you so much for listening, folks. Again, I wanna help you. Like, follow me here, post your questions. I'm doing everything I can to give away as much free advice as possible to support you, all right? Good luck, go get them.